No way they did it in Russia. This is just a future of public transportation. Look at this table. I just noticed. Oh my God, guys, it is alive. That was probably the most unusual way to approach a girl. And this is a fully electric public ship, public boat. And this is the station. Honestly, I've been living in Russia for 33 years, but after coming back, I haven't been here for 2 years. And I'm just so excited to see what they did here. This is a fully electric ship, and this is the station. They have like a coffee machines here. It looks so futuristic. My friend told me about this ship, and it has like electric sockets, wireless chargers for phone and stuff. This is really unbelievable. It's like in a movie. Здравствуйте. Спасибо. I cannot believe that this is a fully electric public boat. This is a bin. Plastic, metal, mixed trash for disabled people. This is the toilet. Look, they even have windows in the roof. Let me check the price. 150 Russian rubles. So impressed and kind of proud. Didn't expect to see this in Russia. Even the wireless chargers. USB, Type-C. It's fully electric. I don't know if you can hear the sound, but it's kind of like you're in a Tesla. Our station, the station itself, by the way, looks pretty cool. Здравствуйте, спасибо. Amazing, they are so friendly. They just greet you at the station and say like, have a good day. Something apparently changed in Russia. I mean, not something, a lot of things. Electric vehicles charger. Wow. I film everything like I'm a tourist, and I've been living in Russia, but since I was absent for 2 years, apparently a lot of things changed. But our goal for today is to check the biggest food court in Russia, and it's not just a food court, it's abandoned depot, so they kind of rebuilt it and created the biggest food space in Russia. That's pretty interesting. Здравствуйте. Even the charger, guys, I just figured out the chargers in taxis, in taxi cars, now obligatory in Russia. Initially, it was built in 1874. Just check the pictures how it looked initially. And then it was like a transportation hub, later a trolley bus depot. And now finally 5 years ago, they rebuilt it. And now this is a huge, the biggest food space in Moscow in Russia, with a lot of food stalls and restaurants inside. And the outside, there's an area with fancy restaurants, fancy cars. But we are going to be exploring the inside today. I just want to show you a little thing. Look at this logo, guys. Any associations? Starbucks left Russia, but it's kind of like they just copied it. That's pretty hilarious. Now it's called Stars Coffee. Come on. And every evening this space just lights up. A lot of people, a lot of fancy cars like this. But we are not into restaurants here. We're gonna be exploring the inside, because the inside looks really interesting. They have these trolley buses just inside. They just rebuild it, and they kind of use it like a decoration now. Let's go inside and check some food. around the building there are a huge seating area so that you can enjoy your food outside because it's summer. Look at this information counter. It's made from this cabin of the trolley and it looks pretty cool. There is a huge market inside, some vegetables. These huge pieces of chocolate. This is cacao bar. Looks impressive. All kinds of cheese. We are in Russia. Of course, there is some caviar. I think I should try some caviar. I'm pretty sure that they should have it somewhere here. This is something I haven't seen in Russia 2 years ago when I was here. Now they sort trash. That's pretty cool. This is a meat shop. Oh my god, they do it just right here. Meat dealers. That's pretty funny. This is a seafood shop. Let's see what Russian cold seas have to offer. Caviar, of course, main Russian export. I wonder if they have torts with caviar. This is like the main Russian New Year dish. Here we go. All kinds of oysters and even sea urchin. Have you guys ever tried sea urchin? I'll try it today. I tried it before, but I kind of forgot. As far as I remember, this is a pretty weird dish. They cook it right now. They open it. As far as I remember, that's pretty hard to open. I'm not a fan of oysters, but hey, we should try. Guys, this is a sea urchin. And the price, 2,150 rubles for one toast with caviar, 2 oysters and 1 sea urchin. Look, do you see this phrase? Plati улыбкой, which means like pay with your smile. So this is like a new technology from Russian banks. You can register and later you don't need your phone or card. You just smile and it's paid. That's pretty cool. If you have this technology in your country, let me know, but I never seen anything like that. Let's try some Russian seafood. By the way, I think I need some wine or oysters. Look at this table. I just noticed. Oh my god, guys. It is alive. This is a huge crab and it is alive. No way. No way. Wow, this is a table. That just cracks me up. Look at this, bro. Bro, you are huge. This is the most unusual table I ever seen. Let's get some wine. I just asked some non-alcoholic wine because I don't drink alcohol, so they told me that whistling non-alcoholic is the best choice for oysters. When they asked me ice or no ice, and I said ice, I have no idea, to be honest, how to drink wine because I just don't drink alcohol, but let's try it. It's like a juice, but it's pretty good. 690 rubles. Not a fan of oysters. Oh my god, this is just huge. Still not a fan of oysters. To me, it's just a raw fish. And it doesn't have much taste, to be honest. The girl just was really surprised, like, wow, is it like a real crab? Yes, it is. It's pretty hilarious that I'm eating all this stuff. And these huge guys, they're just, you know, hanging out right here. Look at these needles. They are actually really sharp. And this is quite an adventure itself to eat a sea urchin. What's inside? This is a quail egg, and this caviar is the sea urchin itself, and some soy sauce inside. I think this is not the reaction you expected, but I don't get it. It's kind of a delicacy in Russia, from Russian northern seas, and it's a pretty popular in northern regions, but I don't get it. Oh, this is a needle. Oh my god. Seafood is not my thing. Let's try caviar. We eat it a lot. Caviar, especially for New Year. This is the thing that Russia is famous for. It's like caviar, vodka, so this is a red caviar. And this is really good. I'm pretty sure because I tried it so many times. Some butter, toast bread, and caviar. This is actually amazing. People really like this table. Everyone comes and takes some pictures. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Let me finish my caviar toast and we'll go explore further. I have a serious question for you all guys. I just opened my Instagram account and there is a message from an unknown person. You're back in Russia, Roman. You're cute. Do you secretly date guys? Can I date you? I like Russian dudes. And I receive such messages surprisingly often. And I just wanted to ask, why? Like, what's the reason? Is it because I don't have a girl on my Instagram, like, visible? Or am I look like a gay? I just get such messages pretty often. I mean, I'm not judging at all. You know, it's none of my business who people date and so on. But it's just like, why? No, I don't secretly or openly date guys. Only girls. And by the way, yes, guys, I do have Instagram account, so don't hesitate to say hi, and I will say hi back. It will be somewhere here. Some more oysters. So this is a popular dish here, but I'm still hungry, to be honest. I need to find something else. This is shrimp crackers, like krupuk. But these are crab crackers. Another bar with a pretty interesting decoration with bottles. Probably that's a weird choice, but I'll do some rolls. They have a lot of interesting stuff, by the way, except for rolls, and I think I'll do something special, like tartar with crab. Sounds pretty good. Bao ban with crab. That's really interesting. So this is like a meat of crab with some tomato, cucumbers, some caviar of some kind of fish, which is kind of popular in rolls. I don't know, it's like a fly fish or something, and some spicy sauce. And bao ban, I guess it's not something special, just a crab meat, avocado, and spicy mayo. Basically, this is just a super modern place with a lot of food that, as you already seen, all you can imagine, all kinds of food, not like just Russian food, because what is even like Russian food? Because Russia is a super huge country and we have like a lot of different dishes. The most famous probably like a caviar, grechka, it's a buckwheat, golubцы, it's meat dumplings, but they are wrapped in a cabbage leaf. Oh, I love this thing. This is a towel. Look at this. It looks like a small tablet. And if I haven't known what is this, probably I wouldn't even knew what to do with this thing. You take this thing and you put it inside this small water, and now it became a towel. Kind of magic. I saw some funny videos like how people eat this. Probably if I haven't seen this before, I would also try to eat it. Absolutely not obvious what is this. Kind of nice. Crab tartar just arrived. Let's dive in. Okay, the crab is inside. I was going to say that I don't see any crab in it. Tastes pretty good. Let's try bao ban. Spicy mayo is a game changer. Without it, it would be just a dry and not really tasty thing, I guess. When we add some spicy mayo, now we talk. We don't want to see how I eat my entire meal with each other later. Let's see how much I will end up paying. Hey, you can even don't ask like, is it possible to pay with card, because it's possible everywhere. This is pretty cool. But the only thing that you cannot use Visa or MasterCard. 2,000 rubles. Let me show you some other decorations here, because they even have like a trolley bus. That's pretty wild. But I cannot find it. This place is just so huge that I found it once, but now I cannot find it again. Some Georgian cuisine, by the way. This is Georgian lavash. I wonder what is the price for vegetables in Russia and fruits. 500 rubles. Dragon fruit. I haven't seen dragon fruit in Russia. Спасибо большое.
Хорошего вечера.
Спасибо вам тоже. What a nice lady. Some strawberries, all kind of berries. Look at this. Do you guys know how called this berry? It's called tutovnik in Russia, and I have no idea how it's called in English. This one we call kryzhownik. This is smorodina. Smorodina, I think I know how it's called in English. Currant in English. Some strawberry. That's funny. The sign says strawberry just bomb. Okay. Tomatoes, 700 rubles. Everything looks so fresh and delicious. Look at this. Blueberries, the same sign. Look, it says Golubika super bomba, which means like blueberries super bomb. Marketing, Russian marketing. Papaya, mango, everything. Wow, dragon fruits. They're all imported, of course. But anyway, that's pretty cool that they have everything. I wonder if it tastes the same like in Malaysia and Indonesia, Southeast Asia, dragon fruit. Let me try. It's called pitahaya in Russian. Kind of the same, yes. I guess it's imported from somewhere, Malaysia or Indonesia. Guys, I can see the price for papaya. Let me just tell you. Oh, it's from Peru. Wow, so it's Latin America. Mango is 350 rubles per mango, and papaya. Извините, а откуда папайя? Это же импортная папайя, да? Из Перу. So guys, papaya is also from Peru, so it's like Latin America. 350 рублей это за 100 граммов, да, цена? So the price per kilo is 3,500 rubles, which is kind of like a lot. Everything is available, but no way. Snake fruit. I'm just so curious how they call it here. Извините, пожалуйста, а как вот этот вот фрукт называется?
Какой?
Вот этот.
Это змеиная шкура называется.
Шкура змеи. Okay, спасибо. So the lady says that they call it змеиная шкура, which is also like a snake skin. So they call it snake skin here, which is like...
Скажите, да, как приходит, да? Это где там реклама?
YouTube. Okay, guys, this lady says that, hey, just come to Dila and buy some fruits. Okay? The best fruits here. Okay, that's pretty funny. So, maracuya, everything is available. I haven't seen such a variety of fruits even in tropical countries. Yeah, that's pretty cool. People are friendly, everything is available, but guys, prices are just insane. Come on. For papaya, 3,500 rubles per kilo. Wow. So this lady is Dila, and if you're here, just visit her. We are looking for a trolley bus. Let's go. You know what's the price of chocolate? 850 rubles per 100 grams, which means like 8,500 rubles per kilo. $100 per kilo. I think this is the most expensive chocolate in my life I ever see. I didn't notice prices before, but it's just so overpriced. All this like exotic stuff and imported fruits. There are some DJs every night. They play some music here, and I guess this food scene becomes like a dance floor. This is a huge open space with shared tables. Most people, we just don't know each other, but we sit at the same table. And it reminded me of a story how I once approached a girl. It was in Indonesia, in Kuta Lombok, and there was a cafe, just a shared table, and just across the table there was just a stunning girl, absolutely gorgeous. I wanted to talk to her so badly, but at the same table, very close to us, there were a lot of other people because it was raining outside, really like cats and dogs raining, and we were kind of trapped in the cafe, and we all didn't know each other, so it was kind of awkward. I was just shy to start talking to her in front of all these people, and I just took my phone and wrote a note in the notes app like, hey, this is probably the weirdest way to approach a girl, but since we both kind of trapped here in this cafe, if you're up for a conversation, just drop me a message on my WhatsApp. I wrote my WhatsApp number. Let's just chat for a while, and I just gave my phone to her. She read and just smiled and dropped me a message, and we had like a little conversation on WhatsApp. It was probably the most unusual way to approach a girl, but it worked. No way. It just happened. I just tapped the button to record because it just happened right now. 10 minutes ago I told you about this guy who asked me about, do I secretly date guys? I didn't make it up right now. This is a girl and she's asking. I hope you don't mind me asking. I wasn't sure if you were straight. Tell me, please. I'm asking you in the comments, how does it work? Is it just because I don't have a girl on Instagram or what? Wow, literally 10 minutes ago. Okay. Something just began. I guess it's going to turn into a big Russian disco very soon. And here's the trolley, guys. This is what I wanted to show you. It looks really cool. So basically, since this is the depot, it was depot, they used this to decorate the place right now, and this is a real trolley bus, I guess. They just put it here, and it looks pretty hilarious, I would say. Some unicorns. Guys, I just arrived and I'm literally so excited to share with you what Russia looks like, because I'm genuinely surprised myself. I haven't been here for 2 years, and that's why I want to ask you to subscribe, because there is so much more to come. I want to share everything with you. As always, until we meet again, remember, the world is yours to discover. Take care. Bye for now.